Many people unknowingly follow certain invisible rules as they grow older, even though these rules no longer serve them. These unwritten guidelines are embedded in our routines, beliefs, and unspoken expectations about aging. Unfortunately, they can quietly steal our joy, confidence, and sense of purpose. If you've ever felt like you're simply going through the motions or that life seems to be shrinking, this message is for you. Sometimes, the best way to reclaim your vitality is by breaking the rules that shouldn't have existed in the first place. In this video, we'll reveal 5 of these unspoken rules that many seniors follow and why breaking them could be the key to feeling more alive than ever. Stick around until the end. The last rule might just surprise you. Let's get started. Rule 1. The myth of slowing down as we age. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that slowing down is unavoidable and that pushing ourselves too hard is risky or unwise. Many seniors adopt a more cautious, slower pace of life, believing it's the safest way forward. But in reality, this mindset can rob you of vitality and joy. Slowing down doesn't mean giving up on the things that bring excitement or meaning to life. It's about choosing to use your energy wisely, focusing on what truly matters. Take John, for example. At 78, he was a retired teacher who thought his adventurous days were over. He believed that, at his age, it was best to rest and avoid taking risks. But after challenging this belief, he began walking daily, joined a local gardening club, and even picked up painting. His physical health improved, but more importantly, his spirit felt rejuvenated. True slowing down doesn't happen when we choose a pace that suits us. It happens when we disengage from life itself. Redefine what slowing down means to you. Maybe it means fewer tasks, but more meaningful moments. Maybe it's about savoring life, rather than rushing through it. The key is to challenge the idea that age alone should define how active you are. Instead, listen to your body, acknowledge your limits, and embrace the opportunities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Life after 75 can be vibrant and full of surprises if you allow it. Clinging to the belief that you must drastically slow down only limits your potential. This invisible rule often keeps many seniors trapped in inactivity and dissatisfaction. Breaking free from it can open a new chapter filled with energy and joy that you may have thought was lost. It's about living smarter, not just slower. By choosing to engage with life on your own terms, you can keep your mind sharp, your body strong, and your heart full. So, don't buy into the myth that slowing down means fading away. Break that rule and find your own pace to truly thrive. Rule 2. The trap of over-apologizing. One subtle but common invisible rule many seniors fall into after 75 is the habit of over-apologizing. While it might seem polite or harmless, constantly saying sorry when it's unnecessary can undermine your confidence in how others perceive you. Take George, for instance. At 79, he had always been known for his kindness and humility. However, over time, he noticed himself apologizing for everything, from minor inconveniences to situations entirely beyond his control. What began as a polite habit gradually turned into a pattern that made him appear uncertain of himself. When you over-apologize, you unintentionally send the message that you don't value your own presence or opinions. It can cause others to take you less seriously or show you less respect. But here's the truth. After 75, you've earned your place in the world. You've gathered decades of wisdom and experience, and it's time to embrace that with confidence. Of course, it's important to apologize when you've made a mistake or hurt someone's feelings, but apologizing excessively, especially when you haven't done anything wrong, can drain your energy and self-worth. Instead, try to become more aware of when an apology is genuinely needed and when it's simply a reflex. Start by pausing before you apologize and asking yourself whether it's really necessary. If you accidentally bump into someone, a quick sorry is fine. But when you express your opinion or turn down a request, there's no need to apologize for standing your ground. Breaking free from this invisible rule means reclaiming your voice and dignity. It's about recognizing that your time and feelings are just as important as anyone else's. By cutting down on unnecessary apologies, you'll notice improvements in your relationships. People are drawn to confidence, and you'll feel more in control of your interactions. After 75, your presence alone is valuable. Own it without hesitation or guilt. George's journey from being a habitual apologizer to a confident communicator is a powerful reminder that this invisible rule only holds you back if you let it. By breaking it, you open the door to stronger connections and greater self-respect. If you're finding these insights helpful, leave a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires. Let's keep going. Rule 3. The myth of being a burden. After 75, many seniors fall into the invisible rule that they must never ask for help because it makes them a burden. This belief can lead to isolation, unnecessary stress, and even health issues. Take Harold, for example. At 78, he was proud of his independence and believed that asking for help was a sign of weakness. So he turned down assistance even when he really needed it. Over time, this reluctance caused him to miss important medical appointments and struggle with household tasks that had become difficult. The truth is, everyone needs help at times, especially as we age. The idea that you must do everything on your own to prove your worth is not only unfair but also harmful. Refusing help can jeopardize your safety and well-being, which may eventually lead to greater dependence. Accepting help doesn't make you weak. It shows you're smart enough to recognize your limits and take care of yourself in the best way possible. It's about prioritizing your health and happiness over pride. Breaking this invisible rule means letting yourself lean on others without feeling guilty. It opens the door to stronger, more supportive relationships with family, friends, or community members who want to help. Asking for help is an act of strength and wisdom, showing you respect yourself enough to seek out the resources you need to thrive. Harold's experience teaches us that the myth of being a burden is just that, a myth. You deserve kindness and support, and accepting this truth can significantly improve your quality of life. Breaking free from this belief not only lightens your load but also invites more joy and connection into your daily life. Life after 75 is about living fully and comfortably, and sometimes that means accepting help when it's offered. Rule 4th, the fear of trying new things. As we age, many of us begin to think that trying new things is too risky or unnecessary. After 75, this invisible rule can quietly hold you back from discovering new joys and opportunities that could brighten your days. Take Eleanor, for example. At 79, she avoided learning anything new because she believed it was too late for her to change or grow. She stuck to her routines, missing out on hobbies and friendships that could have enriched her life. The truth is, it's never too late to explore something new. Breaking this rule means embracing curiosity and stepping out of your comfort zone. No matter your age, trying new things can boost your confidence, keep your mind sharp, and open doors to unexpected happiness. While it's natural to feel nervous about change, staying stuck in old habits can lead to loneliness and stagnation. Eleanor eventually took a painting class, encouraged by her granddaughter. What began as hesitation turned into a passion, and she found a new way to express herself and connect with others. This shows us that breaking the fear of trying new things is not about ignoring caution, but about choosing growth and joy over fear. Life after 75 can be a time of rediscovery if we allow ourselves to say yes to new experiences. So, the next time you hesitate, remind yourself that every day is an opportunity to learn and enjoy something new. You're never too old to find a new passion or make meaningful connections. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do so and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires you. Rule 5th, the habit of ignoring your own needs. One of the most overlooked invisible rules many seniors fall into after 75 is the habit of ignoring their own needs. It's easy to get caught up in taking care of others or simply going through the motions without pausing to listen to what your body and mind truly need. Take Harold, an 82-year-old retired teacher who always put his family and friends before himself, neglecting his own health and well-being. He believed that focusing on his own needs was selfish or unnecessary at his age. Over time, this mindset drained him, leaving him isolated, exhausted, and physically weaker. The truth is, honoring your own needs is not just acceptable, it's essential for a joyful and fulfilling life after 75. Breaking this rule means recognizing that self-care is a crucial part of your daily routine, not a luxury. It's about giving yourself permission to rest when needed, seek medical advice without hesitation, and engage in activities that feed your soul. When you prioritize your own health, happiness, and peace, you're better equipped to enjoy your relationships and the simple pleasures of life. Harold eventually learned to balance his generosity with self-compassion. He started attending regular health checkups, joined a senior walking group, and made time for his favorite hobbies. These changes brought renewed energy and a sense of control back into his life. His story reminds us that taking care of yourself is a courageous and wise act, and it benefits everyone around you. If you've been putting your needs last, today is the perfect day to start changing that habit. Your well-being is important, and nurturing it can transform how you experience the years ahead. Final thoughts. Looking back on the invisible rules we've discussed today, it's clear how much freedom comes from letting go of old habits that no longer serve us. These unwritten expectations often weigh heavily on many after 75, quietly shaping our choices without us even realizing it. But breaking free from them brings more than just relief. It offers a richer, fuller experience of life in these precious years. Take a moment to reflect on which of these rules may have been holding you back. Which ones do you see yourself following without question? Recognizing them is the first step toward change. Life after 75 is not a time to shrink back or live cautiously within self-imposed limits. It's a time to embrace your wisdom, desires, and your right to live on your own terms. Whether it's reclaiming your personal space, saying no to unnecessary obligations, or simply prioritizing your happiness, you deserve to live boldly and authentically. Remember, the courage to break these invisible rules isn't about defying society. It's about embracing your own truth. It's about honoring yourself, recognizing that your experiences, feelings, and health are incredibly important. If this video resonated with you and inspired you to make some changes, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments which rule you're ready to break or what freedom you're ready to claim in your everyday life. Your story might just be the encouragement someone else needs. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and turn on the notification bell so you never miss content that's designed to empower and uplift you. Your support means everything to us and helps our community continue to grow. Thank you for being here today. We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts are valuable to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments motivates and encourages us. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it. Your support allows us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.